Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. This is Becky at Winzig Creations and we've got a little craft along today. I hope you're all well, and if you're not, I hope this brings you some peaceful and calmful thoughts, and yeah, bring some serenity into your day. There we go. Whoops. There we go. That's that done. So yes, welcome to Winzig. Today I'm pretty much carrying on from Monday's Mindful Monday, in so much as I'm, excuse me, as always I have my coffee to hand, some ephemera holders, and this one is for this journal here, which isn't finished yet, but this one, I think I've done this one. This is the only signature I've done so much so far, but as you can see, it's going to be much thinner than the others. It's only going to have 8 pockets, and it's only going to have one thing in each pocket. Most of the pages are decorated, but it's not going to be very thick. It's only have 2 or 3 signatures as well. So because it's not going to have much in it, it's going to have 3 signatures. Well, I've got 3 here. I'm going to make it quite a large ephemera holder. I might have to hand the ephemera holders from Monday that I did. Yes, here they are. Look. These are the 2 we made Monday. Mindful Monday, and they're for the 2 big vintage journals. Sorry if you watched Monday's a little while ago, but there might be some new people here, so I'm just sort of catching up on what we did on Monday. So we're carrying on from there with the craft along with me. So I hope you've got your crafting out. And yeah, this one is based on this big one I made before. I made this one. This is for anthology. I've got an anthology journal. It's absolutely massive, and I made this one and I thought that's a good one. I like that. And all it is a couple of envelopes decorated ever so lightly, not a massive amount of decorating. It's full of birds and bird related things. So yeah, that's going with anthology. So I decided to make this one based on that one, because that's going for books. So I'm going to use brown envelopes this time. And again, I don't cover these for the ephemera holders. I just decorate them. I mean, they're a nice colour anyway. I like this craft colour. So I'm just literally going to glue them together like that. So we're going to glue that. Let's get a bit of gluing paper. Is that dry? Yes, that's dry. We're going to glue that on there. Actually, I think we're going to open it up. No, yes, we are. It just goes off the edge there. Where's my glue? Here it is. Oh, let's get them straight before I do that, shall we? I don't want crooked ones, do I? There. So, yeah, we're going to do this for that one. So, what are you crafting on? A friend of mine, Elaine, she left a lovely comment saying the only creative thing she's ever done is covering school books. I thought, bless her. Oh dear. She is quite creative. I used to work with Elaine at one time at a children's nursery, and she is creative. Right, so I'm just going to decorate it a little bit so it's not quite so Spartan, and then we'll put some bits in the pockets and go from there. So yeah, I shall be putting in some pockets, extra pockets for the journal, as I say, because it doesn't have much, and some extra papers as well that pockets can be made out of and things like that. So I give this a good ink up. So you'll have to let me know what you're working on. I'm just going to ink these corners like that. Let's do this side. So yeah, as I mentioned before, all my journals go out with an ephemera holder and with extra ephemera in. And depending on how much or how big the journal is, depends on how much I put on here and how much, you know, the value of the journal. If it's an expensive journal, then it'll have more of this stuff, you know. Get what you pay for, so to speak. Sorry, if you don't like inking, fast forward this bit. I'll be inking for a minute, just for a second or two. I desperately need a new sponge, new lid to my new sponge to this. You may not be able to see the difference on camera, but there is a bit of a difference. I might do a bit of stenciling on this as well. Yeah, I might. Let's just see what we've got to go on it as decoration first, shall we? I've got some nice papers here, which I could use. That's a nice one, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? 1864. It won't all fit on though, which would be a shame, but it does fit there nicely, doesn't it? Right, let's see what we've got here that I can use to add a bit of zhuzh on here. Oh, we got, I think I used that before. We got this. We could put a nice strip of this on. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll decorate this up a little bit. I need my ruler. I need my big ruler. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. I'm stretching right across to the other table. There. Let's zip that down there. I'll put that on there just because I want to and just because I like it. It's much milder today. It's quite nice actually. Actually got short sleeves for a change. Wear it. I do have a little waistcoat on as well though. Not quite that daring. Make sure I've got this open the right way. Yes, I have. Do that on. There we are. As me, I'm quiet. It's not mine for Monday, is it? I'm being ever so quiet. To be honest, not a great deal has happened. My son had a lovely birthday. Got some nice stuff. It was his birthday on Monday when I did mine for Monday. And yeah, he'll be ringing tonight. He rings every Thursday, which is really nice. My eldest, this is. Every Thursday on his way home from work, he rings. Just does. You know, makes it a regular thing. So I'm just seeing what else I can pop on here that looks nice. That's nice, isn't it? Put that then, and a butterfly. Not sure about that colour. That colour. Oh, I've got one of those here. I might trim him down a bit. He's quite big, he is. Got a lot of blue ones. I'd like a different colour if I can. Brown I want. Oh, that's nice as well. I like the bigger one on here. Right, let's do this big one on here. We'll put those two on. I like those. Just a bit of decoration, that's all it is. A little bit of... So the envelope's not quite so plain when you first look at it. So yeah, I have to make sure I finish my video in on a Thursday before he rings. It just tells me about his week, about the family, and that's, but it's got a lot of white round. Well, not white, but I'm going to trim that down. Well, I should trim it down when I find my scissors. There they are. Hiding. They were hiding away from me. So yeah, my little one, my little son, he just rings when he feels like it. Or I ring him. He can talk for hours. Bless him. We get on very well. I get on well with both my boys. I get on very well with my youngest. We have a lot of likes in common. We both like sci-fi, and we'll sit for ages and talk about absolute rubbish. We start off talking about sensible things, and then it just sort of digresses into absolute rubbish. Yeah, it's a good job. He makes a good salesman because he can talk non-stop. Reminds me of my dad. My dad was the sales manager, just much like my son is, and always said my dad could sell sand to the desert dwellers. Well, it's not quite what the term he used. I'm making it a bit more PC. Yeah. He has sadly passed away. Miss my dad. I think we always miss our parents when they pass away, don't we? Even up here. What shall we do? Where shall we go? There, I think just there on its sod, like that. I might have to put a couple of labels on. One thing I do like about the pink monarch prints butterflies, which this is one, is they do have good, strong feelers or antennae on, you know, that you can actually cut round, which is quite nice. Which is nice, I must say. Let's put that to one side. I want to put that's an advert for Lions Coffee. Do Lions still make coffee? I don't know. Well, that's a nice one. That goes well with it. I like that. I'll use that one. I'm going to find a little one to go with it. I know it's not a small item, but I'm going to find one of my ditties to go with it. That's purple. Keep picking that purple one up and putting it back. It's a nice green. Let's see what we've got. I might have to get a bigger one out. I don't know if I've got anything small that's suitable. What's this? Nope. First day issue, that says. It's quite cool, isn't it? Let's put that on. So this one, as it hasn't got a great deal of ephemera inside it, there's a little bit, but not masses. It's going to have quite a bit in here. And this is so tiny, I can barely pick it up. Put a bit of ink on that. So it's not so white. And then we'll try and get a little bit of glue on it and try and pick it back up again. Oh, yes, finished. Oh, I am sorry about my chair. I will get it oiled. There. That's okay as a front. And then it'll have its name of the book inside. Let's put a pocket here and a pocket here. Put some nice pockets in. Where are my pockets? Are they back in here? Or did I jump? I think they are back in here. Yes, they are. Let's put my basket forward so you can see what I'm rummaging through. Oh, these corner ones might be quite nice. They're both going the same way, though. If I had corner ones, I'd probably want them to go a different way. What else have I got in the pocket department? I don't want to use that. It's a bit big, but I can cut him back. He's huge, and so is he. Huge. Oh, got loads of envelopes. I think I'll be putting some envelopes in the actual pockets. We could make a pocket, I guess. Or we can have one of them and one of these. I think I might do that. Pockets, they go there. What I'm going to do is have that one there and that one there. Does that actually fit on? No, I'm going to cut around that and cut the edging off, and then it will fit. There we are. That should fit now. Pop you there. Yeah, you'll fit on there, and you'll fit on there. Might cut you down. Not sure if anything big enough. Big things will go in there anyway. Might cut you down a bit because you're a tad on the deep side. Now things will disappear inside. So yeah, I'll cut you down to a minuscule size. That's it. Right, let's put some ink. Well, let's just ink around here, and then we'll put some glue on. I do like making these. They're just so easygoing, and they're sort of very easy, and you don't have to put masses and masses of thought behind them. I'm not saying I don't think about them. I do. Obviously, I think about what pockets to use, what I want to put in them. But they're what I call a very gentle craft. It's not something you have to sit and think, now, how am I going to do this? I do like that challenge of how you're going to do something. And I'll sit quite often in the evening in bed thinking, how shall I do that? And that's when I fall asleep. I can't remember in the morning how I thought of doing something. But this is just nice. This is just nice. I like making these. Two pockets. Don't need any more of that. Sorry, I'm trying to get the needle and the pin in. All right, put you down there. There we go. Oops. Might do some stuff on it afterwards. Right, let's put some bits in. I want to put a few. Got quite a lot of envelopes here that can go in. I've got one of them, and I've got one of them. I don't think I've got any envelopes in the actual journal itself, so I don't want to put repeats in though. The Diddy one, that's 4. And another one, 5. So we'll put these envelopes in. I'm just going to fold them ready, and I'm not going to decorate them. I'm going to put stuff in there for them to decorate them with. So that's one. It's a nice little one. Put that one in there, this side. Different types of envelopes, which is nice. Right, let's trim that so it fits together. We don't want that whole thing messy, do we? I'll do the same this side as well. And the same at the bottom here too. Oh, you can have it that way, I think. Let's pop you in there. We'll put this mini one in one of these tabs, I think. One of these pockets. Let's do side bits first. 1, 2. There we go. Oh, that's a nice one. I'll pop you in there. I'll pop you in there. I'll pop you in there. Right, that's nice. What else can we have in these big pockets? I'm thinking of maybe a nice piece of paper that's double-sided that they can make anything they want out of. Now, if I fold that in half, will that fit in there, or am I going to do it in 3? We'll do it into 3, and then it will be useful. And we'll pop that end up, so we'll put one each side of that. So we've got some lovely paper to play with in there. And we'll put one the other side as well, a nice one the other side. Oh, this is a lovely one. I really like this. Let's pop that in. Again, I'll do it in 3. And we'll pop the top of that one down. And they'll be balanced. Put you under there. Got paper and envelopes to play with there. Let's take these out while I push this in. I didn't want to sort of push the folds in too harshly, you know. There. Put you in there. And you in there. That's nice. Right, we want some tags. I've got a lot of tags here. We've got a tog. Nice tag here. I'll put him in there. Ink him up. There's a tag there which needs a tag inside it. It's a bit big for in there. You're a bit small. Need something in between. Now I just dropped this and it, oops, that's not the right size. What have we got here? Oh, could put, no, it's going to be too tall, that. Here, this one's lovely. I'll put that in there, in here. Yes, I'll put that in there. I'll ink them up in a minute. And you can, I think you could go in there as well. And we'll have a couple of small ones this side. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing again, can you? A couple of little ones this side. And then we'll put some ephemera. We'll put, not that one. Put a little thin one in there. Because I want to really put, there, put that one in. That's the same colour greens as the other stuff. And we'll put this little one in as well, these little ones in as well. That's got a lovely little camera on it, so that can go there. Right, then we want some journal cards. Where's my tag? Tags go there. Journal cards. Let's see what we've got. Plain ones again, so they can do something with them. What have we got here? Another nice. There's a nice plain one. Go in there. Another plain one that can go in there. We can have one of those. A bit of ledger on, not leisure, ledger. And one of those. They can do whatever they want with that. It's nice. 2 journal cards, 4 envelopes, a pocket. I was going to give them a pocket or 2. I don't know if I've got any pockets left. Oh, we have these upper tucks that could go in. We have a couple of upper tucks there. Do I have any hearts? Yeah, there's a heart. Pop a heart in. Sorry, I should have brought my basket forward, then you wouldn't just see my arm stretching over. A couple of upper tucks. We'll put them in. I think they might have fun with those. And a heart. I like to pop a heart in. Let's pop you there. Right, let's put some bits of ephemera in here. Pop you in. Lovely little butterfly. Getting very low. Let's see what I've got in my other ones. What have we got in here? Peaceful. That's a nice label, isn't it? We might want to put that on something. What a lovely label. Peaceful. Love and kindness are never wasted. I quite agree. Let's put that in. That's that one. We'll put some of those in a minute. Let's put that nice flower in. You can go in that side. You're a nice colour. You can go in there. I like you. You can go in there. And we like you. You haven't got anything on the back, have you? No. Good. I had a few that printed wrong and I had to print them. I printed them again and I don't want to, you know, those ones are for me to print back onto something. What have we got in here that we can put in? We can pop that little camera in. That's a nice bobbin, isn't it? Pop that bobbin in. That's cool. Put you in with all those circles. Right. They're just some old stickers I was given. You're quite cool, aren't you? There. Oh, they're nice and chunky. Right, I want to do a bit of decorating up here. We'll put a little cluster up here. That's a nice butterfly, isn't it? I've also got this one that's made out of, oh, his antennae are looking a bit sad, but I can glue them down. Oh, he looks nice, doesn't he? Should we pop him there? And what can we put the other side? His colours go. I don't want two butterflies. No, that doesn't look right. I could put one of these down here, actually. Oops. No, that doesn't look right either. So we'll put them to one side. Hum, hum, hum. Where's my... There they are. Here they be, these bits. It's a bit big, that. Oh, let's give him one of them. I've got loads of them. Give them one of them. Him, her, one of those. Get off. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? No. Might put plain paper under that, or book page or something. Have I got any plain? But I've got this plain. Cut round that and put that on, I think. Just see it. Sorry, just seeing if I've got anything else more. This is nice. Put you there, maybe? Half and half. No, no, it's not floating my boat. It's not floating my boat. I think I'm going to use that piece and cut around it. Anything else under here that would... Let's put one of those this side as well. They've got, not she, there, I don't know if it's man or a woman, so we've got one either side. Right, I'm getting carried away here. Let's get this cut out and I will put it under there. Oh, here it is. Let's cut out. Probably won't like it after I've cut it out, but I'll cut it out anyway. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm just I love filling these, and I could just fill them forever. But I have got to be mindful that I haven't actually finished this journal, so I'll need some bits to actually put in it. Although I think I've got absolutely plenty. And my bits and bobs, they tend to go in all my journals anyway. My little baskets over here with little bits and bobs in. I call them my bits and bobs. I don't know where the term bits and bobs came from. I don't know if Bob had any say on it. There we go. So, you doing anything fun this weekend? I'm not sure that I am, actually. Just working, I think. There we go. Let's see what you look like. I think you might look a bit better, smaller. Oh, yes, I like that. Much more so. Yes. And then a little label, and that'll be fine. That's that side. Yep, that and the little label. That was easy, wasn't that side? This side took me a bit longer, but that side was easy. Just felt the need to decorate a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. That was easy. Let's see if this side can go just as easily. No, not enough room. Something a bit smaller we need. Small bits, small doodads. That's a nice one. Yeah. Right, let's stick these all on. Let's give them an ink, give them a stick on. And then, if I have time, I can carry on with my, with the actual journal itself. I just thought I'd make this because I had it out already, and I thought, I know what'll happen if I don't sit and make it. I'll lose the envelopes in the menagerie of bits I have on my table. Okay, here it is. Oops, is that inky? No, that's not gluey. I just glued the wrong side of that antennae. Get the other way around. That's it. I've had that butterfly ages, and I've wondered what to do with it for a while, but I'm pleased I found a home for it. That's already inked. I'm just going to get a fresh piece of paper. Sorry, I've gone quiet again, haven't I? Concentrating. I do occasionally concentrate. Not often. No, just joking, just joking. I printed these a long time ago, and I printed them all on labels, which is nice. That's a lovely full ephemera holder. Oh, isn't that nice? Nothing on the back though. I might put something on here to cover that up actually. What have I got? There's this. That really goes, no, it doesn't go either way. Well, no, because of the writing it goes that way. So I can't really put that on there, can I? No. What shall we put on it? We put a nice piece of paper on it and just decorate it a bit. Oh look, that bit fits nicely. Let's use this piece. Oops, that's not folded straight. Let's get it straight. I can't see without looking over, sorry. There. See if I can tear that straight. Yep. So what should we put? What did I put on there? Oh, I can remember what I put on the front now. We'll put something similar to what we've done on the front, on the back. Make it look finished off, eh? Get something like that on the back here. Let's have a look. Where did I get that one from? Where did I get that one from? I think I got it from one of these, actually. I think I got it from somewhere like this. I might have done, I'm not sure. I'm going to have another look through, see if I've got something similar. Let's see, what is in here? No, I don't have these. These are muddled up because that doesn't belong. That belongs in that one. There, I've done it now. There's a couple in here that belong in the other one. Right, so we want something like that, but that's quite nice, isn't it? But it's really the wrong shape. Seriously, the wrong shape. That was quite nice as well. Really want something with a bit of a flower on, like I've got on the front. Map? Nope, not what I'm looking for. There are these lovely pictures. Those look quite nice there. I've got two of them. I'm not sure about them. Sorry, taking my time here. You know, if you're making something for somebody, you want to make sure it's right, don't you? I'm just looking through here, see what I've got. Oh, here we go. This is another place I've got a few. Oh, why aren't they all together? Here we go. Look, I found some more. Here they are. There's that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Oh, good, I found them. That is so cool. I've got some frames there as well. Where did they come from? They came from here. Excellent. With a little heart there as well. Good, good. Right, this is what I was looking for. I wanted to do it much the same as the other one. Yeah. Again, that one would look nice. That's not exactly the same as it now. That one would look nice, wouldn't it? Yep, we'll put here that one on. You can go back. You don't really belong in there. You do. You're just a piece of... You can go back in there. You want a nice... Yeah, not exactly the same, but we do want it... I do want it quite similar because that system worked quite well. It's a nice... Oops, not sure about that colour. That pops, doesn't it? I might just have a look in my stash. Let's just take a look in my stash. Butterflies. Butterflies. Nope, my other butterflies in here. Butterflies, medium. That's what I want. Medium butterfly. Pop you there. I liked it with the big butterfly. That's better, isn't it? No, I'll cut that out. That's a better size butterfly. Make sure I haven't got one cut out. The same. No. No, no, no. They're all... Right, we'll do these bits and then we'll find the little label and stuff. You have to let me know. Would you use? Oh, this hasn't got any antennae. I'll have to put some on. Would you use ephemera if it came with a journal that you bought? Just interested to know. Or would you just keep it in the back with the journal? And let me know if there's anything you want to see done, or not that I do many. I do some tutorials. I'm going to start a board book soon, a Granger one. Apparently they're at the. I'm a bit late on the bandwagon with those. I didn't know they were becoming very popular. I just saw one the other day and I thought that's a nice idea. And apparently, I watched the video and apparently, likewise, she was a bit behind with it. Said they were becoming very popular. I don't know, but I thought it'd be a fun thing to do. I've never done one. Let's get some. Have I got any thread here? A bit of thread freeze, don't I? I could put my metal ones on. I'm going to put a couple of these on. Where are my metal ones? Let me just see. It's not like the page is going on top of it. Ooh. I'll put my metal ones on. Right, let's pop you on first. I need a little bit of tape, tiny bit of tape. Tape just helps. You don't see the tape, obviously. I just like to use a tiny bit. A little bit of, where has he gone? There he is. I made these in a tutorial ages ago. And I just put a tiny bit of 3-in-1. Where do I want him? I want him there, so I want these there. Put a tiny bit of that on. Just help stick it down. And I put the bit of tape on. Keep it in place. And normally, as a rule, yeah, you see, you can't see that. I'm just going to use this because it's going on top of that metal. There he is. There he goes with his little metal feelers. Let's glue you on while we're putting things on, and then we'll get some couple of labels. See what time it is, and see if we can do any of the actual journal this is for. It would be nice to get them finished. See if I can get it finished on a satisfied Saturday. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? That's straight. Doesn't look it, but actually, I'm not so sure. Ooh, that was lucky. I just want to pull this toner down a little bit. Perfect. Couple of labels. I like this one on them. I might put you on here as well. There's this one and there's another one like that here. Where did it go? Here. 2.5. I like the shape of that one. I like the shape of both of them actually. Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to use that one. And something else. What's this? Oh. That's too dark. Too dark. Could use half of one of the. I often use this one in halves. Cut you in half. A little bit back in there. Whoops. Oh well. He went flying. Where is it? He's on the floor now. but I will pick him up before I clear away. I got a lot of editing to do as well this weekend. Not that I do much editing, but I have to upload, faff about, and then upload again. And, well, it's not a chore, because I like to do the videos for you. There we go. Right, I'm looking forward to starting something new, though. I know the planner was new, but they're okay on the back there. I don't think they'll come to any harm. I need to get some what they call stamens out there. Make good ones of those as well. There, happy with that. Lovely booklet to go with this journal. I just check my time, and I'll tell you whether I've got time to do some more of my journal. Oh, I can't see the time. Where's my time? There. Sorry, can't see. Nope, I can't see. Never mind, we'll just guess. Actually, what I might do is I might leave it there. Give you a bit of peace and quiet. And, yeah, get on with that journal later. Get these uploaded and everything. Yep. Sorry, thinking about things out loud. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was just one ephemera holder, but it does have a lot of ephemera in it, doesn't it? And if I bought a journal, I'd be over the moon with getting something like this to go with it. I might ink some of these bits, actually, and take the holes out of that and everything. But yeah, I think that's nice to come with a journal. Yeah. Okay, guys, take care. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on Saturday. Take care now. Bye.